be learning how to create a basic skirt. First, what are the measurements needed for creating a basic skirt? First, we need our waist measurement, the waist circumference. We need our hip circumference. We need the waist to hip measurement. Then the skirt length. The skirt length can vary depending on the size, the length that you're looking at. But for the purpose of our training, we're going to be using this measurement to create our skirt. First, the waist is going to be 67 cm. The hip is 90 cm. Then the waist to hip measurements, we're going to be using 22 cm. Skirt length will be 64. So if you're finding it difficult to get your measurements, you might want to go back and check our video on how to take accurate body measurements. All right, let's go straight into today's class. I've divided my paper into two. I have my CF, I have my CB. Now the next thing to do is to measure out the waist to hip measurement, and this is the measurement, waist to hip measurement, 22 cm. So I'm going to take it out now on the pattern. So I'm starting from my top line. From top line, I'm measuring out 22 cm. That's my waist to hip measurement. I've labeled my pattern. I have my hip line, I have my waistline. This is hip for the back, for the front, waist for the back, waist for the front. So what we have right now is actually a loose skirt. You can actually go ahead and cut this now and sew it. This is going to give you like a box, just like a loose skirt. You can put elastic, rubber, and just hold the waist and you're good to go. But we're going right now into waist shaping. Let's shape our waist by applying darts. So how do we get our dart? All right, we're going to take our measurement. Our skirt measurement is 67 cm. Because we're creating half scale, we're going to divide our waist by 2. If you're adding ease, you will add ease. But this one that we're creating, we're not adding any ease. So if you're going to add ease to your skirt, you divide your waist measurement by 2 and you add ease. If you're adding 2, you're adding 3. But please be mindful of the ease. If you add anything to your half scale, that means you've added multiplied by 2. Let's say I want to add 2 to my half waist measurement. That will be half of 67 plus 2, meaning that I've added 4 to 67. All right, so let's go right now and divide the waist by 2. That will give us 33.5, I beg your pardon. 67 divided by 2 will give us 33.5. So I'm going to go right now and measure out the 33.5 on my waist. 33.5. So I'm starting from the center back. 33.5 measured on my waistline. So I'll just mark it out where I have my 33.5. So this is where my 33.5 is. I just marked it out. Then I'll go ahead and measure what I have from this 33.5 to the center front. That will be the excess that I'm going to take out as a dart. So what I have here is 11.5 cm. That's what I have as excess that I'm going to take out. After taking it out, I'm going to use it in creating that. So we give shape to the waist, the hip is perfect, and the skirt length is alright. We're good to go. Let's go ahead and calculate. The 11.5, I'm going to divide it into 2, more or less equally. I'll give to the front and also give to the back. So what I'm doing right now is 11.5 divided by 2. I'm going to give it more or less equally. So I'm giving 7. I'm giving more to the back. I'll give more to the back, 7 to the back, then 4.5 to the front, because I want to use my slanted center back at the back. So I'm going to give more to the back, because of the hollow part that we have at the back, we need to take out some fullness, some excess from the back to make the skirt lay flat, follow the curve at the back. So I'm going to give 7 cm to the back and 4.5 cm to the front. So this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to spread it out. I'm not taking everything out from the side. I'm going to spread it out. So here I'm going to give to the center back, that's 0.1. I'm going to give waist, that's 0.2. I'm going to give to the side seam, that's 0.3. the side seam for the front, that's 0.4. then I'm going to give to the dart 0.5 for the front. So let's go ahead and share it. I've given 7 to the back, 4.5 to the front. So for the 7 that I gave to the back, I'm going to measure out 2 cm for the slanted center back. So the 2 cm is coming this way. I'll measure 2 cm from the CB line. So that's the 2 cm that I have there. Wow, so accurate. 2 cm, I have 2 cm here. Then I'll come to the side here. I will take out 3. Let me take out 3 cm. Oh, 3 cm. So I've taken out 5. The remaining 2 is what I'm going to use as my dart. So I'm coming to the front. I'm also going to take out, let's take out, we have 4 here, 4.5 rather. So I'm going to take out 2.5. Let me give 2.5 to the side seam. Then the remaining 2 will also be for my front dart. And that is how to share it. We're not taking everything out from the side so that it will not give us drags. If you do that, it's going to create drags. So what I'm doing right now is to spread it out on the front and the back pattern. All right, remember we've given 2 here, 3 here. That's 5 out of 7, so we have 2 left, and we've given out 2.5 here. So the remaining 2 will be for our dart. So how do I know where to place my dart? From the CB here, I'm going to measure in 8 cm. This is my CB. I'm going to measure in 8 cm. So 8 cm. Okay. I'm going to mark it out here. That's 8 cm. Then 8 cm. So the length for my darts will be 15 cm. You can make it between 13 and 15 cm. So I'm going to measure it out. Let me measure out my 15. All right. Okay. So I have my 15 cm here. So that's my 15 cm. That's the length of the dart. Then I will share my 2 cm, 1 cm here, 1 cm here. So that means the back is complete right now. I've given out 2 cm here, and I'm giving out 3 cm here. I gave 2.5 here, 2.5 cm. Then 2 cm will be for the dart for the front. Also the back, we're giving 2 cm to the dart. So let's complete the dart for the back. So here I have 1 cm, 1 cm. So what I need to do is to join it. That's for the back. Then I'm done. The dart for the back is ready. Let's move to the front before we shape it out. So I'm also going to rule out 15 cm. I'm trying to square it out. Okay, so this is my 15 cm. That's the length of my dart. Then I will drop 1 cm on both sides of the dart. So this is my 1 cm and this is my 1 cm. Then I'm going to join it. So that's the dart for the front. I've created that for the front. I've created that for the back. Then I want to give the side seam. Remember we have given 3 cm here, then 2 cm here. What I'm going to do right now is to come from here, from the hip line. I'm going to measure up from the hip line 5 cm. That's 5 cm. Up 5 cm. So I measured up from the hip line 5 cm. Now take my curved ruler or hip ruler, let me use this, just slightly curved. No, this is too. Okay, with this. So I'm going to join the 3 cm to this 5 cm. So that's for the back. Then I'm going to do slanted center back. I'll measure the 5 cm also on the CB line. Then I'll take my ruler and curve it slightly curved. That's that. Then the back is sorted. We move to the front right now. The 2.5 cm that we gave here, we will connect it. We're good to go. We're good to go. So our skirt is ready. We've calculated at that. If I start to measure right now, from here, from this point 1, if I measure to here, jump the dart, continue my measurement from here to this side seam. That's the measurement for the back. Then I'll continue from here to this dart leg, jump this one, continue and measure to the center front. That should give me my exact waist measurement. So let's check our waist. So let's check our hip measurement. So our skirt is ready. So we'll go ahead and cut it out. Cutting it out straight. So this is what we're cutting out now. Starting from the front. Our skirt pattern is ready. So you can go ahead and create yours. Very, very easy.